Well, thank you so much for your insight and a little bit of your world and what inspired you. My last and final question for you is, so Hurricane Chris recently blasted 50 Cent for his new studio in Louisiana. What is your take on his involvement and what he's doing?
On who, 50?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't hear about that. I'll be under a rock. But I tell people this: when you make it, you have to give back to your
Right,
community, right?
right.
If you make it big enough, you could give back to multiple communities. And you can't be mad at somebody for trying. And you don't always have to be the most talented person to be the most successful person. So, even what 50's doing, shout out to him because he didn't have to do
Right.
it there in
No,
Louisiana.
you're right.
That's where I'm from. So I just take my hat off and to anybody out there, just be the best version of you. Like that's how we really make a difference. You gotta you gotta become the best version of you so you could take care of your people and you want to worry about what the next man doing.
So, word on the street is you are the new love doctor.
Uh,
So, tell us a little bit about your new dating show, Finding My Romeo.
yeah, my new dating show, believe it or not, like when I'm just chilling at home, my guilty pleasure is watching dating shows. So I was watching all these shows and I'm like, it's nobody who really look like us, right?
Yeah.
And when it is shows that look like us, it's a lot of drama. And I was like, how can I bring God to the dating scene? Because there's a lot of people out there who's really looking for real love and a lot of people who want to find real love with God at the core. So that's me and my partner, Holly Carter. Shout out to Miss Holly Carter, Dr. Holly Carter. She was actually my manager when I was back in my little Romeo days.
Okay.
And we was like, we need to create this show called Finding My Romeo, where people could find their actual Romeo and Juliet. So it's not that I'm an actual love doctor, but in second grade, that's what they used to call me. So I'm just going with it.
Okay, now. Now, we all know the biggest business conference just passed this weekend. Can you tell us a little bit about your involvement this year at Invest Fest?
I mean, that's why I'm holding this right here. This my new company is called Astrum. And I was always a person where I've been doing this for 25 years. People really don't understand what I've seen, all the knowledge I soaked up in. Being a 10-year-old, I was traveling the world at 11, 12, 13, sitting in rooms like this where they have hundreds of people in France having to interview me. I'm 13 and I want to just go to recess.
Okay.
But I got to sit and talk to, all these grown men and women about my number one album. So I was able to get a lot of experience under my belt. And most importantly, I just want to teach people in this industry. And we did an interview back there. I tell people when you're chasing your dreams, when you're on the journey, believe it or not, that's the fun part. That's the easy part, no matter how hard it is, because you're naive to what's on top of the mountain, right? When you get on the top of that mountain, you see everything for what it is. You see your peers for who they are. You see who's really who, and that could become very depressing. A name I'm gonna throw out there, Kanye West, right? He's a genius. You go listen to his music. He became so successful that he wanted to share truths with the world. And when you're not able to process that, the world isn't always ready for the truth. So, my next journey and next chapter is just about not telling people, but trying to show people how to be the best version of themselves and investing in creating products that's gonna make a difference 50 years from now. What I'm doing with Astrum is more than headphones. Actually, who want to try these out?
Let's do it.
Who gonna try them out?
Yes, let's
Whoever
get
try
it.
these out though, you gotta go post and give me a real review. All right, whether you like them or you don't
Hey,
like
now.
them, but he gonna like them because it's the best. We got quantum technology on here based off the quantum theory where we
Okay.
use surround sound. What's your name?
Justin,
Justin. Look,
Nice to
Justin
meet you.
came up. Okay.
Okay, Justin.
Justin is superstar.
let's do it.
Who gonna jump off the bridge, Justin? But man, this
All right
for you. I
now.
wanted to get this to somebody out here because it's all about touching the people.
Amazing.
So hit me up on Instagram, try those out, and then I'm gonna repost it. And just
Okay.
let me know what
Okay.
you really think.
All right, for real. I got you.
Nice
All
to
right.
meet you,
Nice
Justin.
to meet you.
Yeah, but that's what it's about for me. Creating a product that's gonna make a difference, right? And then creating a product where when we make a lot of money, we're gonna be able to give back to our people, to our community. This is black owned. This is
We
my
love
company, a real tech company. So I just want to do things that's actually gonna make an impact, and I'm just not gonna say, oh, this is for the people. We can't poison our people and then say it's for the people.
I know.
We got to learn to eat healthier if we really want to be healthy, right? We can't
Right.
say we got to make all of this money and then turn healthy because you may not be here tomorrow. So I've seen a lot, so I just want to leave my imprint. The problem with me is I don't like being in front of the camera, believe it or not. It's crazy. Like
Really?
God like gave me this gift and talent to be able to speak,
Mm-hmm.
and I was in the right family and all of that, but I don't really like being in front of the camera, so I just do it when I have to do it.
Yeah.
But I think that's what balances me out. You know, when it's time, I could turn on the lights, but after this, I'm about to just go in the car, chill, and just
Hide
be
out.
super laid back. Yeah.